Humankind has industrialized much of the solar system. Earth has deteriorated into a place of squalor and decay. In orbit, a new breed of worker has emerged, the Shipbreaker. The labor is extremely dangerous, but for a select few, the hazard pay is worth the risk. Hazard pay is always a good thing. As long as you're alive to spend it. Shipbreaker application. Pave the way to the Galaxy program. Update on your application status. Greetings, Citizen LF291180S. Congratulations on acceptance into the LYNX Pave the Way to the Galaxy program. From over 124.8 million applicants, you were chosen based on above average, exceptional physical and cognitive ability. It's because I am amazing. Participation in this program can be lucrative and rewarding, depending on a willingness to follow the vision and process of LYNX Corporation. You have been assigned to salvage station number 42, designation Morgan. This station currently has no additional personnel, but if you are able to demonstrate the ability to build and grow a profitable operation, a number of exciting operations await you. Remember, employment in the Pave the Way to the Galaxy program is at the sole discretion of LYNX Corporation and can be revoked at any time. Acts of insubordination or malice will not be tolerated. On receipt of your electronic signature, a shuttle will be deployed immediately to your current location to deliver you to your post. Training will commence immediately on arrival. Finalize your info on the following pages to confirm employment. Alright. Select revival package. You only have one. Spares unlimited. Spare fee 150,000 credits. You should probably read what it is we're agreeing to. We proudly offer our Everwork asset replacement program to new employees. Below are the details of your selected spare package. Terran Health Board Advisory. Cloning has a 0.02% chance of DNA corruption. Voice ID and verification. That one's a bit questionable. Let's do that one. Orientation preference. Select orientation scheme for your personal mobility unit. Keep that standard. Our food processors can serve a variety of dietary preferences. Food cost is based on current market value and may change over time. Our options are chicken, plastic-free, vegetarian, and entomatarian. You know what? I've survived my ex-wife's cooking. I'm going to go ahead and go with the chicken because I'm okay with plastic at this point. Press agree to each statement. I have no criminal record in the Terran or Martian zones. A record in the Jovian frontier is acceptable. Glad to know they're open-minded. I am not a member of and have never associated with a workers' union or other labor interest. As far as you know, I have completed my annual medical exam and have been cleared of having McCullough's lung. I have my own lungs, thank you. I have no commercial or real estate interest in Luna, in the asteroid belt, or in the nation state of Arizona. How dare you? I live in Arizona. It's home. I will bring a positive attitude and problem-solving mindset to work every day. Don't we all? I understand and accept the health risks associated with long-term exposure to a Van der Waal deal. I'm sure it's fine. I will vote for Chancellor Chungzang in the Pan American Senate election. I don't vote, but I need a job. Blah blah blah, TOS, who cares? I think the intro is pretty cool in this game.
Each day he steps into the yard to earn his wages working hard. I pray to the stars and heaven above to return my daddy to those he loves. If there comes a time when he and death meet, bless the next cutter that takes his seat.
As long as they take on my debt too. What's so cool? We've joined the ranks as the prestigious Shipbreaker.
Hello, Cutter 9346-52. Your automated LYNX onboarding experience will now begin. Please observe this important message.
Space, boundless promise, limitless resources, a brighter future. It's here that hard workers like you, the backbone of civilization, will help us pave the way to the galaxy. I'm Calicia Rye-Paulson, president of LYNX Corporation's Salvage Division. When my great-great-grandfather Exeter founded LYNX, he foresaw a remarkable opportunity among the stars. His vision eventually brought us the railgates. Now spanning all the way to Jupiter, these are the veins connecting all of modern civilization, and the people flowing through them are its lifeblood. The railgates reinvigorated humanity and are key to our continued progress. You have been selected from among thousands of candidates to join the LYNX family. This is more than just a job. It's an opportunity to be part of the largest, most successful, and most pioneering company in human history. Your dream may be to forge your own destiny one day. Well, work hard, heed your superiors, believe in the LYNX vision. Do this, and you too will get your chance. Your first step is to join our EverWork program. The greatest gift we give our employees, turning death into an ongoing opportunity for learning and growth. With LYNX, death is a fresh start. Good luck.
This is what kind of confuses me in the game. I mean, we're literally going through the death process and becoming clones, I think it is. So what happens if it comes time to retire and we no longer want to be a clone or have our DNA out there for the world to break ships with? Who cares?
Video observation complete. To finalize onboarding, your genetic sequence will now be extracted for use with the LYNX EverWork Asset Replacement Program. Don't worry, pain levels during extraction are largely tolerable. Please note, as outlined in Section 31 of your employment agreement, the process of genetic extraction will destroy your original body. Beginning extraction now.
Oh, this is so dark.
Extraction analysis and backup complete. Thank you. Beginning spare generation.
an interesting idea. Let's see. Genetic sequence stored. Congratulations. It is now safe to die. Shipbreakers are responsible for the cost of biomaterials used in the Everwork process. An additional fee is required for deaths that occur outside of working hours. You may now proceed with salvage training. Good luck. Loading fees report. Could you imagine taking on a job and this is the immediate debt that you're dropped with? So within your career, before you even have a chance to enjoy life going forward, you have to make up essentially $1.3 billion of debt that's been piled on just to take on this job. That's insane. Debt is a sign of being prepared. All right, let's do it. Why not?
All right, breathe. You're okay. Everything's gonna be just fine. There you go. Plenty of folks feel a bit woozy with their first fare. Anyway, welcome aboard. The name's Weaver. I'm the foreman for yourself and a couple of the other shipbreakers in this region. This here's Morgan Station. She may not look like much right now, but once we boot her up, she'll purr like a kitten. All right, let's test out your orientation control. Do me a favor and look up at that cargo elevator up above. That's it. So that's where all the salvage gets collected to be picked up by the transfer crew. Just in case you ever turn yourself out of whack, use your roll thrusters to reorient. All right, now let's get you flying. Activating your thruster controls now. Try moving around. Now, vertical control.
All right.
Looks good. Now to finalize these movement checks, I need you to fly to these waypoints.
And we're off.
Used to be a cutter myself, you know, till there were some complications with my last revive. Those were early days in the tech, though, so never you mind about that. Oh, almost forgot about the most important thing. Brakes. Get yourself going at a decent clip, and then test them out, why don't you?
Brakes. They are important.
All right. Looks like the bay here was left in a bit of a mess. We're gonna clean this scrap up. Gonna activate the furnaces. Now.
He's off in a safe spot.
Dang thing.
I'm here in outer space.
There you go. So these furnaces are used to melt down soft metals. Should go without saying that these things are as hot as all get out. So try not to drift into them by accident. Okay, let's get a handle on your grapple tool. This fella here is a shipbreaker's bread and butter. This is how we move salvage around. Activate the beam and hold it to grab an object and move it around. If it's not too heavy, give it a go and move one of these pieces into either furnace. So when you're holding an object with the grapple, you can retract the beam. This will pull a light object to you. If it's heavier than you, it'll pull you towards it.
as
Raw
such.
material processed. Credits deposited.
Then push. Yes, they just call it push. Okay.
Nice job cleaning up all that soft metal scrap, Cutter. Let's move on to the bigger nanocarbon chunks now, shall we?
Oh.
You may have already noticed that these are too heavy to move with your grapple.
There we go.
I'm enabling your scanner so we can check out their structural makeup. Go ahead and boot it up. This mode of your scanner lets you assess an object's structure. What I want you to focus on right now are these cut points. You have quick access to all your tools through your HUD. Just open up the tool selector and choose the cutting tool. All right, Control is giving me the go-ahead to get you cutting. Your cutting tool has two modes. The first one is the Stinger. It's designed for precision vaporization of cut points like this. You ready to perform some zero-G surgery, Cutter? Well, let's split this scrap so it's light enough to move. That's
There we
how
go.
you do it. Okay, let me boot up the processor so you can salvage these. Do me a favor and look towards one of them there so I can see if they activate right. Yeah, perfect. Wish me luck here, Cutter. Me and technology ain't always the best of friends. Hey, all right, we're in business. Now swap over to your grapple and toss one of them pieces you separated right in there.
Get over here. Good enough? Yeah. And it'll pull it right in. Okay, not right in. Takes a couple seconds.
Well, okay. We're almost done getting this bay in shape. Let's go after that large aluminum chunk over there.
Just because I want a neat workspace. Get rid of the rest of them too.
Now this beast is way too heavy to move as is. It's also too dense for your Stinger to break it down, and there are no structural cut points for us to take advantage of. We're gonna have to switch over to the split saw mode of your cutting tool and start slicing this thing down to size. Go ahead and switch cut modes now. Now try changing the angle of the cut. We're in business. I've unlocked the trigger on your cutting tool. It'll split that big chunk clean in two. Go ahead and give her a whirl. I'm going to turn on your salvage indicator so you can track how much work is left to do. This thing will track how much you've salvaged and how much you lost. For now, let's try and hit that first goal marker.
Piece
And
of cake.
that's what it's all about, Cutter. The more salvage goals you complete, the closer you'll get to hitting your certifications and ranking up.
These don't have a very big range right now, but as we get upgrades, they will.
First shift in the yard, Cutter. Let's head on over to your hab, and I'll show you the ropes there. Now fly on over back to the master jack. I'll put a marker on it so you can find it easy. When you get there, head on in, and we'll get started. Great first shift in the yard,
That
Cutter.
duplicates.
Let's head on over to your hab, and I'll show you the ropes there. Now fly on over back to the master jack. I'll put a marker on it so you can find it easy. When you get there, head on in, and we'll get started.
All right. So 455,000. Didn't sound right. 455,000 credits against our current debt.
Congrats, Cutter.
All right.
You're already on your way up. Head on into your hab and we'll check things out.
Yeah, mastery points 100. Okay.
Welcome to your new home, Cutter. Has everything you need. This is officially called a ready-made long-term employee habitation something or other. But around here, we just call it your hab. Okay, let's have a look at your employee terminal. Now let's get caught up on career progression and certification.
Right. A sticker.
I've sent you a message with an explanation now. Go on and give it a read. Clear as mud? Don't worry. I'm here to walk you through the process, and soon enough I'm going to introduce you to some of the other shipbreakers. Most of them are willing to help you out too. All right, let's start a new shift and pick your first ship to work on.
So most of them, meaning we may have a couple of asshole co-workers, which is fine. I'm one of them. The certification system is our proprietary career progression tool for all of our shipbreakers. It provides each employee with a fulfilling and promising future as part of the LYNX family. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. What else do we have here? Talks about our scanner. Yep. Employee financial relief. Basically, they're just telling you, hey, we've given you all this debt. Any credits that you pull in go immediately to that debt, and you get no profit until it's all paid off. Good luck living. Salvage goals. That's basically telling you once you pass certain goals during a shift, you open up particular benefits like upgrades and all that other good stuff. And your certification bumps up as well. And this will be our first ship. The Mackerel Light Cargo and Station Hopper. It's actually a pretty easy one, especially since we're just in the first steps of the tutorial.